Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Apparently special guest Ace wants to appear. But today we're doing another sip and chat. So I have my glass, I have my olives, I have my drink. So, shake it up and pour it up. Alright. Ooh, we ready for this? We're ready. Sip and chat. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good martini. So, last time we had our sip and chat, we talked about VSG. And this is part number 2 of the VSG sip and chat. So, this time we're going to talk about doctor's appointments. That's 6 months that I had to wait before I could have my surgery. Last time we talked about insurance. This time we're talking about the actual doctor's appointment. So, as I told you previously, after I left my first appointment with the surgeon's office, I did call them back and they told me that that weigh-in did not count towards my 6 months. So, to make it count for the month of October, I had to call my doctor and make an appointment ASAP, which I did. So I called my doctor, I made an appointment, I went to that appointment. I probably only had like 10 days left in, like 10, 11 days left in the month, for real. Ace, I have nothing for you, baby. I promise I don't. So, I went to my doctor's office. When I went to my doctor's office, it's not on me. Sorry. When I went to the doctor's office, I told him, I took the folder with me. The infamous folder. That folder went with me everywhere. I took that folder to work. That folder stayed with me for 6 months straight. Like crazy. But, I went to the doctor, I took the folder with me, and what I gave him was, I got the folder, I'm going to go through it. I gave him my primary care clearance letter. So I told him, I said, well, they said that I need this letter. And he was like, well, we'll just wait to the end, it's in there. I said, cool. He said, just hold on to it. Cool. Gotcha, I'm going to hold on to it. It went right back in the folder. I said, this is the other paper they need you to fill out each month. So they give you a paper for the doctor to fill out each month. I don't have a copy of it because I literally gave it to the doctor and just let him do whatever with it. He held on to that paper. He turned it in at the end. So the first month I went, I had my cast on. And she was like, oh, you got on the cast, we're not going to weigh you. I said, no, that's why I came here. I have to be weighed. You don't have a choice. I don't care what they say, y'all. Do get weighed. Hold on, because the dog is in the trash. Hey, get out that goddamn trash. Okay. Sorry, guys. I am back. Anyway, as I was saying, you have to make sure that you get weighed. Now, some people, when they go to the doctor, their doctor will put them on an actual weight loss regimen. Like, okay, you gotta get this much exercise in a day. But my doctor didn't, because I had broken my ankle. He was like, well, you can't really do any exercise. I'm like, nope, I can't. So what we doing? He was like, well, you can try and limit your portion sizes. So that's what he said, limit my portion sizes. But the lady at the weight loss doctor said you better eat your carbs while you can, because guess what? You can't eat carbs afterwards. I mean, if you do, you can eat poquito amount, very small amount. So, hold on. Chante, the damn dog ran away. Opened the damn door, he ran out. He want to go across the street, run all around. I'm calling his name, can't find him. Anyway, back to what I was saying though. So each month I went in, I couldn't do any physical activity because I had a cast on my leg from September, about the 14th of September, I had a soft cast. Then I had a hard cast after 2 weeks. So I had a cast all the way until December. Y'all was in a cast that long. And for the month of October, November, not December. You know what? Did I have on my cast in December then? I think I did have my cast on the first one. On that last one. So I had it on a cast for 3 months. Was on super light duty after that for like the next couple of months. So it was like I couldn't exercise, couldn't do anything. That was 5 months gone right there. I mean, it went by pretty fast though. Don't worry guys, this is my first martini and I ate about 30 minutes ago. So during those 6 months, I also made an appointment to go to the sleep center. So let me find that paperwork. I ended up going to Sleep Disorder Center of Alabama. I'm sorry, y'all. This dog been running around, having a good old time. So I called them, made an appointment. I have all my paperwork right here, for real. So I called them, I made an appointment, right? Oh, that's my next appointment. Called them, made an appointment. They were like, okay. I went in, they like you to come in for what's called a consultation first. They want to do a consultation. So I had the consultation, you know, I told them, I said, well, my mom used to have sleep apnea, but I mean, I haven't been formally diagnosed with sleep apnea, even though when I had my surgery on my ankle, the anesthesiologist said, I think she may have sleep apnea. So it was kind of like, yeah, I got sleep apnea. I know I got sleep apnea. So I'm just going to put this off until January, which I did. And I went in on a Friday, had to be there by 8 p.m. They have their own facility that they do it in. So I don't even remember really being asleep for a long time before the nurse came in and was like, okay, we're going to put this on you. And they had to put the CPAP on me. And that was how I had to sleep for the rest of the night. So the next morning, I had someone come in. And they were like, okay, well, you have to have a CPAP. Did you want to rent one? You want to buy one? I was like, I'll go ahead and buy it. And insurance pays 100% of that. I only have to pay a $25 copay. So that's all I was responsible for, $25. Hallelujah. Because that thing, it says insurance pays 100%, estimate $1,750. So $1,750. You think I got that? I need to have that on. You know, that was for the sleep study. With the CPAP, I had to pay $200 deductible because I had not paid my deductible yet. So I had to pay my $200 deductible. The insurance pays 80% of that estimate. So the amount that I had to pay for the machine, plus my $200 deductible, plus my $25 copay, ended up being $379.72. Which is not bad, and I use medical spending on that. So, you know, if you end up, as long, I knew I wanted to have this surgery, and I knew what it took to get the surgery, and I knew, like, with some insurances, they didn't cover it. I didn't know that my insurance was going to cover it 100%, but I knew that, you know, they would cover it some. I didn't know it was going to be 100%. Baby, y'all, he having a good time. He having a ball with a ball. But I knew that they were going to cover it, you know, somewhat. Hold on. Fix this. I'm using my phone as a monitor. Sorry. So, they gave me, thank you, a privacy policy. They gave me a follow-up visit, which I did go to my follow-up visit. I used my CPAP 100% of the time and up until my surgery. Literally up until my surgery. After my surgery, I haven't used it since I was in the hospital. I know. That was in May. I go back in September. It is July, so I am going to have to start at using it. And I do believe that I will start tonight. So, that was my appointment for my sleep study. Overdone with. Now, some people have to have a psychological evaluation, as I said. I went to my psychiatrist because I go to one already, and he was like, well, you know, sometimes with insurance companies, they make you do a psychological evaluation. I was like, well, mine didn't say I had to have one. He was like, well, just make sure. If so, you know, I'll fill out whatever paperwork you need. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. That works for me. Cool beans. So I didn't have to have that, but I did have to do the whole 6 months of a weight loss program, meaning my weight was being documented by my physician, which is what I'm telling you about. During that 6 months, I was going to the doctor every month around the same time. You have to go around the same time each month. So mine was always near the end of the month. That's why I know. You know what? It was right before, because I had to change it because it was Christmas time in December. So I did have to go before I got my cast taken off. Some other people have to have what's called a 101 nutritional evaluation. I did not have to have that with my insurance. It's not the same as the nutrition class that I went to. That nutrition class is a bunch of people. A bunch of people. Is he drinking water or is he peeing? Because a little pissy fuck will get on my nerve. Anyway. Sorry guys, but some people have to have what's called a 101 nutritional evaluation, and that means that their insurance requires them to meet with a licensed dietitian prior to them having surgery. Excuse me. I did not have to have that. Now, other patients have to have what's called a cardiac clearance. And they have to have an assessment done, or a letter from a cardiologist, and a clearance form has to be given to their cardiologist so they could be cleared to have surgery. I guess my mom would probably qualify under that because she does have heart problems, and more likely if you have, you know, heart problems prior to you having, sorry, important. Okay, thank you. If you do have prior heart problems to your surgery, then more likely your insurance will require you to have that done. Now, the last and final thing I had to have done before I finally got my date was a nicotine test. One second. Sorry guys, I'm back. The dog bad. I had to put he bit a hole in the damn trash bag I'm about to take out. Anyway, and last but not least, I'm sorry, I forgot this. I went to the support group meeting. It is not required by my insurance company that I go to a support group meeting, but it is required by my doctor that I go to the support group meeting. So I haven't been to one since I've had surgery. I feel like I want to wait maybe till next month to go. They have them on Saturdays at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's Saints for Wellness surgical group. And so I have a schedule calendar up there. So I feel like I was like, well, I can go, whatever. And it tells you that at the bottom it says, once all requirements are submitted for insurance and your surgeon, the next step will be for me to send your information to our nurse practitioners to review and okay you for surgery. Your information will be sent to our surgery scheduler / insurance coordinator to send to insurance. Please note that your file will be worked on in the order our coordinator receives it. It could take up to 2 to 4 weeks to get approval or denial. If private pay, please allow up to 2 weeks to get put on the surgery schedule. So, private pay, Well, if they paying, it is what it is. They don't have to worry about it. They don't have to jump through all these hoops. Just what the doctor wants you to do. But if you cover under insurance, you guys to, yeah. But the last thing that I had to do, as I was saying previously, before I was so rudely interrupted by the dang on dog. Ace. Before I was so rudely interrupted by Ace. Hey, Sweeter. Hey, Stinker. Anyway, I had to have a smoke test done. So what they did was, I was trying to see which one they were going to do. I'm like, do they swab your mouth? Do they take your blood? So what I had to have done was a blood test. They drew blood. I passed that test. I don't know how, because I was, woo, baby. I wasn't smoking like that, but you know, it's a nicotine test, you know. I was at the club. People were smoking old man cigars. So I was like, let me puff off of that old man cigar. Let me puff. You know, that's why I call them old time cigars. But I do want a Tatiana though. But, as I said before, the surgeon requires for us to go to a surgical weight loss Saints for Wellness support group meeting, so we had to do that. On my other channel, I think I do have pictures uploaded of the pre-op diets, but I will also put it in here, and the liquid diet, the clear liquid diet that I had to do as well, and what my doctor requires the day before surgery, because I had to do the pre-op diet, which is the full liquid diet for a week leading up to surgery. And then the day before surgery, I had to do the clear liquid diet. I will put that in here, and I will also put the enhanced recovery after surgery. Hold on. Hey, get your ass out that damn garbage! Move! I'm so sorry. I took the dog out so he wouldn't be barking. Now his ass want to be all up in the garbage. Ain't nobody here but me. Me and the dog. And he all in the garbage. Yeah. But that's basically it from my red folder, guys. That's everything that I have for you guys on this one. We just talked about mostly the different doctor's appointments that you have to have, and what some insurances require you like to go to, how many months or whatever. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. So I did tell you that my insurance requirements are for 6 months, but there is some insurances that do 3 months, 4 months, and 7 months. And if you have any failed attempts, meaning you miss a month, you have to start all the way over. Y'all thought I was gonna do that? No ma'am, no ham, no spam, no bacon. No ma'am. It was not happening. I'm not about that start over life. I made sure I got everything done. I'm lazy. I'm gonna tell you how lazy I am. I wanna get the shit done. Done data. Real quick like, okay? So it gets done real quick. Thank you guys so much for sitting here and having my little sip and chat. Might as well finish it. You want some? Hold on, let me pour you some more. Let me pour you some. Because I didn't offer you a glass in the first place. So, here you are. You better take this glass and get you some, honey, because it's good. Sip, sip, hooray. Bye, guys.